Oh no, he's got my little bunny.
Hello. Hello. What? What? Oh. What? I accidentally had the stream open. So this whole time, the music's actually been echoing. It's fine. Everything's fine. Hi, everyone. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. because I've had a very interesting week. I'm very tired. But thankfully, it's very nice and cool at the moment. It's raining as all hell. We were told it's probably gonna flood. Be careful. It hasn't yet, thankfully. And hell, I'd rather the worry than, you know, it actually flooding and then being like, oh. I actually had a thought last night. Like, I think I woke up at like, just like partially woke up at like 3 a.m. and just had the thought of like, oh, it's really cold. I should put the doona back on the bed. I'm like, oh, thank God we're nearly at that time again. It's great. Anyway, hi. Ooh. Hi. Sorry, hang on. I need to take my pills.
Oh no, don't move.
What? I haven't taken my pills. My pills aren't coming out. Ah! Vitamin D doesn't want to come out. Ah! Why doesn't vitamin D ever want to come out of the fucking... It's because it's this fucking gel-ass pill. It just gets stuck. Thankfully, the container comes with like 400 vitamin D pills, so I only need to buy it like once every 2 years. Yeah! It was actually hilarious. My doctor was like, hey, since you've started HRT, I recommend you start vitamin D supplements. And I was like, way ahead of you, doc. I literally bought some last week because I was like, I don't really get much sun. I should probably take some vitamin D supplements. So that was very nice to realize that I was ahead of my doctor on that. Anyway, hi, Shiv, thanks for 51 months. I'm sorry the announcer didn't read out everything. For some reason, she is picky and choosy about what emotes she reads out. Also, Violet, thanks for the 6 months. Uh-oh. Pardon me. Ugh. Stuck in the container too, yeah. I have this handy dandy weekly pill thing that I bought back when I had antidepressants back in like 2019, 2018. Which I might be on antidepressants again. Who knows? Pill organizers are very useful purely because I am absolutely that bitch who will take my pills in the morning and then 10 minutes later be like, have I taken my pills today? I'm thinking of getting that one as well because he is well, he's not bad at it. He has this alternate problem where he doesn't forget if he has or not. He just forgets to take them. And I know there are a few things you can get for him. Yeah, that's why you got your grandma packs. Medications is day labeled on the list. Yeah, exactly. Hi. I have to show you, so I have to show you what Matt got me for Valentine's Day yesterday. So technically we're doing Valentine's tonight. We're doing a low-key thing. We're just going to be watching. We've kind of gotten into this groove of like, Sundays are like our chill day, our like movie day. So we tend to watch like movies together and then like, sometimes we'll order food, sometimes we won't. Sometimes we'll just have leftovers. Sometimes we'll have our little charcuterie board. With some Gouda cheese and chorizo and fucking delicious rosemary cracker that Woolworths discontinued for a few months, which pissed me off. But then I checked and it came back and I was like, oh, thank God. There's no other cracker compares. It was delicious. We love doing it. But no, it's nice. I love watching movies with. I don't know. This is shock. I love spending time with my partner. But no, we love watching movies together. Mainly because like sometimes it's like we get to share things with each other that the other person doesn't know. Like when we got to our hotel for Laneway, we sat down and had like a set-top box thing with Hyper Movies. And we were like scrolling through, like I was scrolling through like something to order for dinner and he was looking through the movies. And then I was like, okay, I found a place to order. Here, we'll swap now. So we swapped. He was looking through what to order from that one place and I was looking through what movie. And I was like, hey, have you seen Tremors? And he was like, no, I haven't. And I was like, I think we're gonna watch Tremors. And halfway through the movie, he just went, oh, it's just like Last Train Out of Wormtown. I'm like, yeah, literally. He's like, oh, I now see where it's come from. Like, I now get it. Anyway, Tremors is great. We have a lot of fun with that sort of stuff. Anyway, so for Valentine's Day, he commissioned Katie, fucking Katie, the amazing Katie Scoops, to fucking draw this for me, which I cannot put into words how amazing and important this is for me. He'll kill me for saying this, but it pales in comparison to my gift for him, which was just a book. Which I know if he hears that, he's going to fucking kill me. Because it wasn't just a book. It's the limited edition Angel's Egg image boards. With all the storyboards and everything. But it's like, I just... Listen, I have to be honest. I had to like I was at work when he sent this to me. I had to go to the toilet and fucking cry for like 5 minutes. It would have been longer, but then I got a call over the PA being like, we have a delivery. And I was like, fuck, I need to stop now. But yes, thank you to both Katie and Matt. I should show you all. I should show you as well. I did immediately do this as well. I love that fucking cat meme. I love the cat meme so much. Anyway, hi, yes. I have changed my handle and everything. No, to put it in perspective, I've been struggling to like really put into words like why it meant so much to me. It's hard to put into words, but like a big part of it is like I'm very much someone who likes helping other people with things they need without being like, hey, what do you need? Because I find 9 times out of 10, if you ask someone, what do you need? Depending on the context, of course, but like, if you just like go to someone and be like, hey, what do you need in life? They're not going to be able to actually tell you. Like, they can tell you like something that in that moment they might need, or like in something they think they need, or like something, but like a lot of the time they won't be able to fully contextualize their life or their situation and be able to tell you. So I very much pride myself on being the kind of person who observes people and figures out what they need or what they want, or something that would provide a great distraction or alleviation to their life, that sort of thing. And it's like, this is, like, I'm also very much a list maker. And a lot of the times I will see something and I'm like, that needs to go on the list. But it's like, that's going to be far down the list because I don't have time or energy and it's not that much of a priority. And the offline screen is something that I noticed like 3 weeks ago. Where like, obviously it was there in my mind, but like it came up. Like it visually came up and I was like, oh yeah, I really should do something about that. I don't know what to do about it. I do not have the time or energy or money to really figure it out properly. So it goes to the bottom of the list. So that's part of the reason why when he sent me this, it meant so much to me, because it was something on the list of things that I need or want in my life. If any of this makes any sense to any of you, it's like that's part of the reason why I broke down crying, is because I was like, fuck, he gets me. Shit, that's right. I forgot. I mean, I didn't forget, but like, that's right, my partner loves me and fucking understands me. Like, not only did he understand that, like, you know, this is something that I wanted and needed, but he also understood that I fucking love Katie's art, and I love commissioning my friends to do fucking art for me. Anyway, I should probably get to work. I'm sorry, I haven't finished the 2025 highlights because I got in a really, really bad depression this week. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, Katie's art's really good. You should... 5 Nights at Freddy. Oh. But no, I've always, I don't know, I don't know if it's autism or whatever, but I've always had this, like, a lot of, when I started to become an adult, I was like, what is a relationship? Like, what is it really? What is, like, a loving relationship? Like, what does that mean? What defines it? What is the point of it? And the definition I came up on was 2 individual people coming together to create a life together with a deeper understanding of each other than anyone else. I'm not the kind of person where I'm like, your partner should be your best friend in life, because I feel like there's contexts where that may not be applicable, and I don't think it jeopardizes a relationship. Matt definitely is my best friend. Like, absolutely. We talk about all sorts of shit together. But it's like, for me, it's like a true relationship is when someone deeply, truly gets you. Like, the kind of person where they know that you, I don't know, they know that you like your cup of water filled up to a certain level. Like, they know when you are, like, after a certain time at night, you get cranky, or because you haven't had enough water or something. I don't know why a lot of my examples have to do with water right now. Maybe it's because every time I look at chat, I see someone saying drink water, and I'm also dehydrated. I mean, I'm not dehydrated. I'm just taking medication that makes my mouth dry, so I constantly think I'm dehydrated. It's fine. It's fine. Gotta water me like a fucking plant. You are a plant. Fucking, if you were a plant, what kind of plant would you be? I'm gonna go with hydrangeas. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Someone you vibe with on a primal level is a very good way of... This whole time you're a CIA plant, man. That's right. You're a part of a long-term psyop to forcibly feminize the population. This is Operation Transgender for everybody. I am proof it works. I laugh because I literally just yesterday was talking. So fun fact. You know what? Fuck it. I will talk about this. So recently I've been looking through some old things from like 2018. Specifically going through one of the worst nights of my... Actually, it probably was the worst night of my life. To find specific... Like, I've been trying to find a letter that my psychotherapist wrote. I found it in the end. Who would have thought if you just emailed your doctor being like, hey, about 8 years ago, a therapist sent you a letter about me. Can I have it? They would just be like, yeah, here it is. I would have thought they would have been like, we need to verify who you are. They just sent it to me. Sure. But, one of the things about Matt and I, is that not even very early on in our, like, friendship and, like, relationship, he clocked me, very quickly. Very quickly. I hesitate to ask him. I've never asked him how early he clocked me, but I have a feeling it was probably like the second time we met, and I'm terrified of him saying it was the first time we met. Considering the first time we met was 5 minutes after I had just been like catcalled for the first time of my life by a random gay guy in Sydney. It was a weird day. Maybe a month or two in. Okay, cool. So that's like the third or fourth time we met. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, that's right. So I've been looking back at like trying to find things in my life, and I found something very, very interesting. So on one of the worst days of my life, for those that don't know, in 2018, I have I had what I did what some would call hit rock bottom. I would say careened along rock bottom. Because I didn't just go like this. It was more like a I sullied the Hudson River of rock bottom. And I did a stream. This was live streamed. I deleted it immediately, which I kind of wish I saved it before I deleted it. Because, like, it would be nice to look back on and be like, man, woof. Viz remembers. I think Viz is the only person who was, like, watching it live and, like, genuinely, like, sent me a clip after being like, yeah, this is bad. Are you okay? Every other person just told me about it. Viz showed me. And I was like, yeah, that is, oof. Yeah, that is bad. I remember specifically because I hadn't even thought about a VOD until Viz sent me the clip, and I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah, I should probably delete the VOD of that. Long story short, I can't drink Absolute vodka anymore. Well, I can't drink raspberry Absolute vodka anymore in my life because I drank an entire 1 liter bottle of Absolute raspberry vodka in one night. I learned two things about myself that night. One, I was incredibly depressed. And two, I'm really good at Kingdom Hearts 2 when I'm drunk. Like, really good. Because I was fighting the data fights in Kingdom Hearts 2 on the hardest difficulty. And one of the things that I remember from that night is that I was really bad. I think I defeated 3 of them, and then I blacked out. And then I woke up and found out I had beaten like 5 or 6 more of them while I was drunk. Turns out I'm fucking amazing at video games when I'm drunk. I've never gotten that drunk in my life before. So I had never gotten that drunk in my life before. I had never blacked out drunk. I'd never gotten hungover. I still haven't ever gotten hungover. I'm terrified of that happening. It's going to hit me like a train one day. The long story short, I blacked out drunk, woke up, said some things that no one else was supposed to hear. They were meant to be internal thoughts. Unfortunately, they came out of my mouth. My sister came home and found me. Uh-oh. Which prompted me going to the doctor, and the doctor going, bitch, you're not well. And I was like, yeah, I know. And she was like, no. You're not well. You've been living in a 1 meter by 2 meter room and that's been your whole life for like 6 months because your life entirely fell apart because no one in your life cared about you, this needs to change. And I was like, girl, I know. And she was like, no, I'm making it change. I went home that night and I had the weirdest dream ever. And I didn't even remember this part. I didn't remember. I found it looking back through my Discord logs with a few people from that night. Turns out I had a very vivid dream that night that I look back now and I'm like, if I had just said this dream to the right person, things would have been very, very different. Because it turns out I had a dream that I had repeated grade 12, but I hadn't, well, that's, okay. I'll only say the relevant details. I repeated grade 12. I went to an all-boys school, by the way. For some reason, it was a different all-boys school, but there were girls there as well, and I was a girl. And my parents were there, but everyone was just playing Scrabble and board games. Don't know why. It came to my turn to play Scrabble, and for some reason, I somehow made the word, like, I had all my letters were blank letters, and I made the word polynomial. Don't ask me why polynomial is the word I came up with. For those that don't know, a polynomial is just a mathematical expression. Like, you know, the fucking, like, like, 4x squared plus y, you know, that sort of thing. And you can plot it or anything. So, here's the thing. I've had weird dreams, like, obviously, my whole life. Like, obviously, when I started talking to a therapist, I went through my life and was like, oh, yeah, that was a trans thing. That was a trans thing. That was a trans thing. But it's like, finding that message and that dream was like, oh, God, yeah. Another point of my life where it was just like, if anyone in my life that I had spoken to had the vocabulary, had the knowledge, which is why, I'm sorry if you heard that, which is why I attribute, like, basically the fact that I'm out and out to Matt, because he is that person. I never had the words, the vocabulary to fucking describe these things in my head. And of course I never connected it to trans because, you know, my early experience with trans was everything to do with fucking how society treats trans people and media of trans people, which obviously you look at and you're like, I'm not that because I don't want to be that. And it doesn't seem like it because everything about trans people is written by people who aren't trans people. And this is how Matt came into my life. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do an intro for 2025. That's how Matt arrived. Well, actually, technically, how Matt arrived in my life. It's really fucking funny how Matt and I actually met. It's because we had mutual friends, and I was flying to Sydney for the Kingdom Hearts concert. And then I got a message from a friend of mine who was like, wait, you're going to the Kingdom Hearts concert in Sydney? I have a friend who's also Australian who's going to the Kingdom Hearts concert in Sydney. Why are you two not meeting up? We both had American friends who were like, what the fuck? Wait, we have two... Not only do we have two Australian friends who've never met each other, but they live in the same city. And we've never, like, been like, wait, how do you two not know each other? So I was like, I was bullied into meeting Matt, let's be honest. I was bullied into meeting him because I didn't want to meet people. I was scared. I was in a city I had never been to by myself in my life. And I was just like, okay, fine, here we go. Matt can attest to it because I know Matt was also bullied into meeting me. Bullying works, yes. But the problem is, neither of us will fully admit that to the person who connected us because that would give them too much satisfaction. And too much power over our lives that we do not want to give them. They cannot handle that much power over our lives. So it was like, I remember very vividly, I was standing around at like just outside a shopping center, looking around, because we had said like, oh, okay, I'll meet here, we'll meet here. And I was looking around and I was like, is that him? 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 Because we didn't send each other pictures of ourselves. Because both of us are bad at meeting people. So we were both just kind of looking around. And then I think Matt messaged our friend and was like, hey, what do they look like? It was really stupid. It was really stupid. And then we finally met. And then Matt was... What shirt? Yeah, I think it was literally like what type of shirt. I did not remember what I was wearing that day. But we finally met up. Yeah, that's right. We finally met up, and I was like, hi. And I was at this point, I don't know how to interact with people because I had not like hung out with a person for like 4 years. Stop to take a photo of a Winston Overwatch plush. That sounds like me in 2018. Oh, Winton. 2019. 2019. Yeah, it was 2019. The only time I got you talking was complaining about the government. Yeah. That I do remember that. That was like, because I was like so awkward because I was like, I don't know how to talk. I don't know who this person is. I don't know what I can say. I don't know what I can't say. And then he started talking about the government. I was like, I'm just going to go for it. But then Matt was like, do you want to go to Kinokuniya? And I was like, I don't know what that is. Sure. And this is me, no money. I had literally flown in that morning, was going to the concert, and was flying home that night because I did not have the money. I didn't even have $100 to book a fucking accommodation for one night. I was broke as fuck. I don't even remember how I managed to pay for any of that. And also, sorry, I had like no sleep. I forgot about this. I had no sleep because I had spotted a spider. I had spotted a spider in my room and I didn't kill it and it disappeared. So I had to sleep downstairs on the couch for like 4 hours. And I was genuinely worried I was not going to be able to get to the airport on time. Anyway, we're walking through Kinokuniya and he's like clearly in his element and like looking at all these things. And I'm just like sitting here just like, man, it's cool. He has like interests and shit. Like it's very clear he's like, oh, he feels comfortable enough to at least like look at stuff that is vaguely, you know, interesting to me. And I'm like, oh shit, this is cool. And then we realized we had different times. Wait, were we? No, I can't remember if we were watching the same time for the concert because the concert had 2 showings. I think it was the same time. Yeah, you showed me the Kingdom Hearts Japanese books and stuff, yeah. But like basically we had met and then we had split up. Yeah, he was in the evening, I was in the morning one. So like I went in and then I came out and I was like, yeah, it was great. Enjoy it. But I think I was no, that's right. I was complaining because there were girls in front of me who I knew one of them on Twitter. I followed one of them and then I left the building and promptly unfollowed her because she spoke the entire fucking concert. And it pissed me off so much that whenever I saw her, I like went out, saw her art again, I was like, I don't want to fucking see this bitch again. But then, yeah, Matt was like, "Do you want to go with Pro Mare with me next week?" And I was like, I don't know what that is, and also I have no money. I'm sorry. Except I didn't say that. I think I probably said like, "Oh yeah, maybe," because listen, I was very bad at like saying things and admitting that I like just didn't have money and felt awkward about things. So I think we had kept talking after that though. We had kept talking after that, and then we had brought up Star Trek with each other, and he told me that he had been watching Deep Space Nine. Don't worry, Matt, I'm not going to tell the story you're thinking of. I would never tell that story on a stream. So that's basically how we kept hanging out, was because he would come over to my place, which was like an hour train ride for him, because he'd have to go to the city and then another hour. Like, it was a long way for him. That story remains in the vault. That story, unfortunately, is hilarious, and I feel like it reflects worse on me than him, but also it is an embarrassing story. And like, it's very much like, I think we've both admitted that like, if we get married, that is unfortunately going to be the centerpiece of like some type of wedding speech. But he would come over to my place. Oh, I was just talking about like how we started talking about Star Trek, and then like you came over to watch Deep Space Nine with me, but then I was like, don't worry, I'm not going to tell that story that you're thinking of. I wouldn't tell that story on a stream. But that's how we just kept hanging out with each other. Was because Matt would come over to my place and we would just watch Deep Space Nine with each other. And then like, basically it just snowballed from there. Like, I had my terrible living situation, and so Matt was also just like, well, I want to move closer to the city because I currently like take like 2 hours every day to travel to work. Yeah, and then it was like Red Letter Media and then Auntie Donna. Like, we kept showing each other things. And then like, so I was like, okay, well, I need to get out of here. So he offered to like move into a place with me. So we moved into a place together. And then like a week or two after moving in, we were like, are we in a relationship? And I had to have a genuine like discussion with my therapist. I was like, is this a relationship? And he was like, well, what does a relationship mean to you? And I was like, this. And he was like, do you feel that with him? And I was like, I don't feel anything. I think I do. I think I do, but like, I don't feel anything, Doc. And he was like, that's something we should probably... So it was like, well, basically he was like, well, okay then, do you want it to be? And I was like, yeah. So basically we fucking relation, and then, so of course it kept going from there. Like, I can track our lives based on the things that we showed each other. Because I remember specifically, that house will forever be the house that he showed me Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood in. Because I had never seen that before. And it'll also be the house that I introduced him to Vinesauce and Joel. Because I showed him the best of 2020 video that Joel did. And we both lost our shit at Aga. And then... Fuck, that was funny. It's basically just like, our relationship has been one of like mutual growth. Of like showing each other things, being there for each other, helping each other through fucking terrible, terrible situations. Granddad! Yeah, exactly. And so it's like, now it comes to today where it's like, spin. The funny spin then. Where it's like, we've kind of even branched out, and it's like, we're now showing our friends Star Trek because they haven't seen Star Trek. And it's like, I love this guy. I love this little guy. I love this little guy. Anyway, yes, Matt, I did say earlier that your gift, like my gift, pales in comparison to yours because all I got you was just a book. And I did say that you would kill me for saying that. Little? Yeah, you're little. What are you going to do about it? Step on a stool and stand to me eye to eye? I'm sorry.
25.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
200,000 years from now, I'm feeling so fine. 197.75.
Anyway, I should probably get to work.
BC. 200,000 years ago, I'm feeling alright. Yeah. 75 BC. 200,000 years ago, I'm feeling alright.
Laughing from my glass house, yeah. I wish I could stop being mucusy. We got an hour-long Vamp session on. Yeah. Vamp was here. It was great. He was bisexual.
200,000 years ago, I'm feeling alright. Yeah.
They might have it stopped. Okay. I should probably actually listen to this. Hang on. I'm fine. Oh, that... that one shredded the vocal cords a little. That came from, like, the back of the throat. I'm fine.
25. 200,000 years from now, I'm feeling so fine. 197.75 BC. 200,000 years ago, I'm feeling alright. 197.75 BC. 200,000 years ago, I'm feeling alright. Yeah. 25. 200,000 years from now, I'm feeling so fine. 197.75 BC. 200,000 years ago, I'm feeling alright. Yeah.
Okay, I need to write down what he's saying. Because I can tell he's saying something, but I'm not awake enough to see. Metal Gear games are go deeply into justifying things so the second minute story goes, oh, you can just do that? Shut up. Yep, yeah, exactly.
25.
So he's going 20, 20, 25.
$200,000 years from now, I'm feeling so fine.
Okay, yep, so I write that down right. Is it echoing? Shit. Is it echoing? Or has Matt got it open on 2 tabs? It shouldn't be echoing on my end anymore. I don't think I have... I don't think I have it open on another tab. The audio could also just be weird. Okay, hang on, I have an idea. let me, I have an idea. I need to go to YouTube. I need a video of someone clapping. That is, what? No? What? What the fuck? This'll do.
Get ready to clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap your hands together. Clap, clap, clap.
Does everyone hear one clap? Okay, that sounds normal. It might just be the way that Barry's singing then.
2025. 200,000 years from now, I'm feeling so fine. 197,975 BC. 197,975.
197,975. What?
197,975 BC. 200,000 years ago, I'm feeling alright.
That's not 200,000 years ago, though. Oh, 2000. Okay, okay. Hang on. Hang on. I've got it. I've got it. I figured it out. I figured it out. Yep. 200,000 years ago from today. I got it. I figured it out.
25. 200,000 years from now, I'm feeling so fine. 197,975 BC. 200,000 years ago, I'm feeling alright. Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. So we need to go to this. Also, he did tell me he wants the outro to just be exactly the same. So you're gonna love the outro. And he was like, I don't know if it'll get copyright struck. And I was like, it's from a PS1 game. He was like, fuck yes! British Columbian flag. I was tempted to do that. Alright. Pardon me? Also, actually, technically, it should be BCE. Because we changed the framing, we removed religion from the equation. It's no longer before Christ and after Christ. It's, well, even though it wasn't after Christ, it was Latin for ambidominum or something. I forget. It's before Common Era now. They're now Common Era. Damn secularists! Bruh. This era, so common. Anno Domini, that's right. Year after, yeah, exactly. I think it is. I don't know. Who cares? Who even gives a shit about Jesus Christ? I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw. Tubi's getting like all of WB's properties. Which is interesting. I wish this mucus would be gone from my system. It's like just at the back of... I'm gonna scream one day. BTTV emote is the only image of unlocked Epic Kirk that I can find online. What? Oh yeah, yeah. It's the first one that comes up. You're right. Also, I just realized Oh. 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 Oh, I could have done something amazing. I could have changed the emote. I could have changed the emote to be Charlie Kirk and none of you would have realized, and I wouldn't have to change the fucking name of it either. You forgot about Epic Kirk? Well, he's always there. He's always up here. Here, I'll make him more noticeable. Kirk Gotcha app? No, they never would because they can never agree on who is what rarity. This is all we need. Romeo is dead. Romero is dead.
What do you want to play?
I really want to play that. That's what I want to play, big. AI Chris Hemsworth? No AI there. Get it as an emote. Do the thing? What thing? I'm bad at... What thing? The whole screen is Epic Kirk and just never talk about it? Yeah. Another Kingdom Hearts 2 rando? I mean, I do love Kingdom Hearts 2 randos. Romeo as a Dead Man sounds like Bizarre Game. Exactly. It sounds like the best kind of Bizarre Game. Windows? Ah, yes. Totino's a... Remember this. My favorite thing about this clip is Barth and I losing our shit to it. While fucking... I think it's Deer and Scaredy talking in the call. Just not even knowing what's going on.
Yo, well, we could all pull up in the same parking lot together and rep it.
That's what I'm saying. Gam doesn't want to make it a shirt that we can wear.
And it can just have like a really sad person on it. Just a big frowny face.
No, it'd be someone like giving finger guns with sunglasses, but they're also crying.
Yeah. They have to try to look cool while wearing it.
Yeah.
Just look at the chat.
We'd be the coolest kids on the block.
We would, but Gam doesn't want that, so this was a conversation we had on the podcast last night.
I should probably tune in at some point. Probably. I want to, I just forget. I have no pictures, man.
I miss those headphones. But I love these ones. Yeah, someone click this, I'm peeing. So fucking funny. I remember when they fucking snapped. I wonder if I can find it. Would I have to search my old? Ultra Despair Girls. Nope. Damn it. Wait, I can find it. It'll be in my backups. Crap. So it was, wow, it was 5 years ago. Sorry. I just saw some stupid shit. Where is it? I know I made a video. A mouse? Hi, Katie. Hey, it's Katie. Remember how cool Katie is? Did I save it still? It might be under shitpost if I have a shitpost folder. I do not have a shitpost folder. I'm scared to click on any of these video files because they could be anything. Like Shiv, I'd like to phone your mom. What is this?
I'd like to phone your mom.
Did you get the second fucking thing?
I don't know what I expected. Yeah, dead dove moment. I swear I fucking... It's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe it's under me. Oh god. Meat man. I don't like that. I swear it's got to be around here somewhere. I don't even know what's in Mario. It's a me, Mario. Okay, that... Well, that makes sense. Fuck. It's gotta be... It's somewhere. There's a video that I made of my headphones breaking.
You're over 30 and you still want a Happy Meal with a toy?
Correct, madam. Correct, madam.
Oh, if I wasn't rate limited, I could see. I think I replied to the tweet with it. Anyway, I should work.
2025. 200,000 years from now, I'm feeling so fine. When I 1975 BC, 200,000 years ago, I'm feeling alright, yeah. 200,000 years from now, I'm feeling so fine.
Alright. He is really making this one work. But the thing is, for me, intros usually are like, an idea comes to me immediately. Or like, the thesis of an idea. Or like the grounds and the beginnings of an idea. Like, the first thing I think of is, okay, he's got something future, he's got something past. Let's go through the emotes and see what ones we have. Emotes. Alright, what ones scream future and what ones scream past? We could put Bonanza on there. We could do Metal Gear. That would be kind of funny. It would be kind of funny to put Metal Gear there. I know we have not Mother 3, not Metal Gear Solid. Chrono Trigger, that's what I was looking for. Yes. And we can put... Wait, I'm putting these in the wrong order. This is the past. This is the future. Alright, so we need to look at the future. I clearly need to clean up this folder. Alright, we'll put Bonanza in there as well. Okay, the future. What represents the future? ID tagged soldiers carrying ID tagged guns represents the future. I'm very excited for more people to experience how fucking stupid Metal Gear Solid 4 is. Oh, Judgment Day. I don't think I have Judgment Day because I think Dia made it and it's very, very small. What else can we do for the future? MGS4 is amazing and silly. MGS4 is a train wreck of a game in the best way possible. Like, it's terrible, but it's also kind of amazing. Howdy, Nintendo. How you doing? Grim Reaper makes sense? You're right. Okay, maybe like one or two more for the future. Let's think. Wait, what if I put Leighton in the future and Luke in the past? Just like randomly. Because why not? Speaking of why not, Viz, have you seen that Hilary Duff is going on tour? She's coming to Australia. She's playing like arena shows. I was tempted to get tickets, but they're gonna be expensive because it's at a fucking entertainment center. It's probably gonna be like $180, which is expensive, but like it is really tempting. Backstage tour, okay. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, is this one of those like VIPs where you don't even get to see the fucking artist? Nosebleed will be cheaper. No, general admission standing will be cheaper, but then you'll have to camp out, which fuck that. I'm almost in my 30s. I'm not waiting in line for an entire day for it. Even though I'm probably gonna have to wait in line for maybe half a day for Kesha next week. Ugh. After Kali, I'm never doing... Yeah, but Kali was worth it. And also, Kali was a small venue. Yeah, you get a group photo with Hilary Duff. You get a VIP sound check. Sound check or something. Or you could just get the sound check one. Oh, you get a pre-show backstage on-stage tour. but that doesn't say you get to meet her. Mature early entry? Early entry, we're available. Interesting. Look at all these fucking pre-sales. So there's album pre-sale, MasterCard pre-sale, Vodafone pre-sale, Live Nation pre-sale, Westfield pre-sale? Westfield is a shopping center. Like, it's a complex, like, shopping centers. They own shopping centers. LaRue, who, I'll be honest, is another massive reason why I'm tempted to do this, because I do fucking love LaRue. I love fucking LaRue's old synth pop shit. But I'm also just like, I can't justify the money. I've already spent so much money on tickets and stuff. It's too much money. Plus also Sabrina Carpenter's potentially coming to Australia again, and I don't have the money for that, but it's Sabrina. It's Sabrina! Ah! I'm fine. I'm fine. Girl, he's going to be fine. Idol? Yeah, I have a friend who's trying to go to Idol. No, good luck. If I liked going to concerts, I'd have the same reaction. I like going to concerts, Katie. I realized, I thought I hated going to concerts.
I want to see where my money's been going. I want to see where my money's been going.
I always forget that fucking.
I want to see where my money's been going.
I always forget that that's the notification. So for those that don't know, that's the notification for my throne. I always fucking forget. When you're sure, yeah, exactly. I forgot what I was saying because that just floored me. Sorry, I didn't even see who or what that was. Oh my god. Oh, holy fuck. I want to see where my money's been. I don't know why I played it like 5 million times. Thank you, Team Nerd. Oh, it's so good. It's from for those that don't know, it's from a Neil Breen movie where he has like a businessman want to see where his money's been going for like tests and shit. I'm sorry. Thank you, Team Nerd, for buying me a waxing kit. Matt can attest to this. I've spent the last few weeks manually plucking my eyebrows with tweezers and a little hand mirror that I got at the Nintendo store in San Francisco. San Francisco? Yeah, well, San Francisco. Matt can attest to this. When I did it the first time, he looked over and was like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's just really painful." He's like, "Okay." And then 10 minutes later, I was like, "Ow." He's like, "You sure you're okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's just really painful." Really is a ripoff. Well, because my thing is, I'm very much a person where I don't know how to do things, but if I get like guidance, I can figure it out. So what I did was, I went and got my eyebrows done by someone. I was like, look, I don't know what to do with them. I've never touched them in my life. I want to touch them, but I don't know what to do, and I'm scared to fuck it up. So you're a professional, you do it. She did it. She was lovely. And then I looked at it and I was like, okay, I see now. I see. Okay, this is what I want to go for. And it's like, okay, it's easy to fucking maintain that. It's easy to fucking maintain that. Because, like, okay, now I know what I'm looking for. I pick up on things very easily. The problem is I'm very bad at... I don't like fucking it up. I don't like fucking things up. Oh, and you also... Okay. And you'll see. Don't live through the early 2000s and pluck them all off and now have weird fucking eyebrows. I was tempted at one point, Katie. And also, you also got me this very lovely pinafore. Why is everything broken? This very nice. That I've had my eye on for a bit. Just shave the tails off now. I hate plucking so bad. Plucking, you know what? It's not terrible. It's not terrible. What is terrible is when I pluck and I realize it's not plucked. It's like snapped the hair. So I haven't actually plucked. I've just been like, well, I'm gonna have to do that again in a few days. Teeny goth brows that are like a triangle. Oh god. Oh god, Katie. Ugh. Ugh, good luck. So yes, thank you. Thank you, Team Ned. All those dresses look cute, but that don't look good. Yeah, I never actually tried the pinafore before. Is it pinafore or pinafore? Again, I don't fucking know shit. Just shave them, they'll grow back fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, again, I don't know shit. I did get one, though, a while ago on Matt's advice. Wait. Where is it? And it's really, it fits quite nicely. Let's see if I can find the one. Where is it? Oh no, I'm doing a terrible mistake. I'm looking through things to try and find the thing I bought, and I'm like, shit, but that looks nice. I need to not do that. I don't have money. Where is it? Where is it? It was really nice. It feels weird listening to Mario music. Where is it? Okay, that one. Oh, fuck, that one. I need to not look at things. Don't look at things. Stop looking at things. Got it. Oh god, I hit the wrong button. Everything's dying. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I mean, I am looking, but I'm not looking. Oh yeah, this is it. It's a really nice one. It's got little bugs down the bottom. It's just really nice. And I was like, shit, I need... I was like, I should probably have a fucking blouse with it, shouldn't I? I was like, I don't have a blouse. Oh, fuck. Clothes are annoying. What am I doing again? What am I... Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. So we need to hit this button. Make Leighton smaller. Not like that. Clothes do be annoying. Well, they be annoying for multiple reasons. Chief of which is, sometimes they just do not fit and they lie. Another problem is, unfortunately, with a shifting body, you have to be very careful about buying certain clothes because they're not going to fit in a few months. It's a good problem to have, but it's still a problem. Flip him. Alright. I think I want one more future. Good problem, but not a cheap one. Yeah, that... Yeah. Clothes are not cheap. I've spent way too much money on clothes. Way too much money on clothes. Way too much money on tights as well. Girl shopping can also suck because there's no variety. That's the problem. It's like men's shopping, there's no variety. That's the problem. Women's shopping, there is too much variety. There is too much. Way too much. Shopping is in principle is the best thing ever. Oh, absolutely. They're not lying when they say women be shopping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Women be shopping, and I am woman. Shopping as a woman. Well, let me tell you my experience, Elix. My favorite experience. Oh man, there's so many cool things. None of them fit me. That sucks. Anyway, here's the 2 things in this store that will fit you. Did you want to dress like a grandmother? But not even a cool grandmother or a chic grandmother. I'm talking white suburban grandmother. No. No, I do not. Moo moo grandma. Yeah. Do you want to dress like you look like you have doilies all over your house? Well, we've got the clothes for you. It's frustrating. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, another future. We should put Fee in the past as well. Do we have another Legend of Zelda that could be future? We can just put Link in the future. No. 2026? No. Do you want to dress like you live in the 1950s? I'll be completely honest. There are a lot of like dresses and shit that I've seen where it's like it's going for 50s aesthetic, and I'm like, damn, that is cute. Still doesn't fit me. It's fine though. I remember I got taken to a place by a friend because she needed to like look at something that she was buying. She was like, "Can we stop in here real quick?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "Man, this stuff looks really fucking nice, but it is made for people who are twigs, absolute twigs." Except maybe like 3 pieces of clothing that look like maybe someone could fit into. I was like, "Man, that sucks. I wish I could." And then I looked over and like looked at the patterning closer, and I'm like, "Oh, it's AI. Never mind." This place fucking sucks. Yeah. It fucking... I was like, oh, I don't feel bad anymore. It was Kitten Demore. Yeah. 20. Which they are having labor disputes as well, if I remember right. In Melbourne, at least. Someone else in the future. Let's put the moon in the future. Fuck it. Moon arrives in 3 days. Exactly. It's in the future. Let's put Barry's brain in the future. But his stinky body is in the past. Yeah, heels are a part of their uniform, required part of their uniform, which is like, fucking hell. Super Soul Magnus. Oh, crowds. Alright. Now let's figure out the past. See, I should have to wear them instead. If only. If only we could punish them like that. If only we could punish CEOs. If only there was some sort of way. Plus a giant AI art on the walls and I hate it now. Yeah. I love AI art. Sure has like simultaneously ruined but also made the experience of like going to a place or shopping somewhere a lot easier, because the second you see AI generated art of something, it's like, oh, this is worthless. Cool. Okay. Let's get some more past. Well, you can put a builder, a repairman in the past. They exported the AI image anyway because it's pixelated, not meant to be printed. Yeah, they probably didn't, like, get it at a proper DPI, which is always funny to me. It's always funny to me when I spot someone done screen printing like that and it's clear that they did not do the proper DPI to print it well enough. Dare I make a 1975 joke? I am tempted to make the 1975 joke and just put a PNG of Matt Healy in there. I should put a really bad picture. The neo-Nazi. The man who opens his mouth a lot. And sometimes shouldn't. '70s misogynistic Barry. That is tempting also. You mean most men? You mean all men? It is most men. Actually, no. You know what? No. It is not. There is one man that I will defend. And it was a very lovely Italian man who came up to me at work the other day when I had an entire day of customers. I have this problem, you see. I have this problem. It's not that I get misgendered at work. It's that they don't even realize I'm trans. Which is creates different feelings in you. But an entire day of that happening, this Italian man came up to me. And he just said, he didn't even say like hello or anything. He just said, he said hello, but it wasn't like, you know, hello, how are you doing? He just said, like, I'm not going to do the accent. But he was like, hello, lovely. Where's your whipping cream? And I went, it's down here. And he was like, Thank you, darling. I hope you have a magnificent day. And I just went, what the fuck just happened? And it was like this kind of guy where you look at him and you're like, you do not look like a very sweet Italian man. You look like you're from New Jersey. And I was just like, okay, I'm sure that was a very weird day. What do I mean by that? You know exactly what I mean by that. Well, fuck me, I guess. I don't mean it in a derogatory way. I mean it in a way where I'm like, he looks like he looks like he probably has a few words in his mouth that he wants to say. I don't know. You know what I mean. Okay, what am I doing with this?
2025. 200,000 years from now, I'm feeling so fine. 197,975 BC. 200,000.
Sopranos background actor, guys. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's just always funny to me. Listen, I've had a lot of customer interactions in my life that have been seared into my brain and I will remember until the day I die. My favorites include, about 10 years ago, I was working and these two old ladies came up to me. And one of them went, "Excuse me, miss." And the other lady just went, No. He's way too handsome to be a lady. And me at the time was like, I'm running on like 2 hours sleep. This is causing a lot of thoughts in my head. I think that's a compliment. It was weird. Then about, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. So this is when I was thinking about gender and stuff. I was like kneeling down, filling something in a fridge. And this guy came up behind me. Bless his fucking heart. He went, "Excuse me, ma'am." I turned around and went, "Yep, how can I help you?" He went, "Oh, sir, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry." And I was like, "It's fine, don't worry." Like, no, if anything, like, I liked it. It was fine. I gave him the fucking heart attack of his life. Cause you know how like cis straight men are like when they realize that they've misgendered a cis straight man? That fear in his heart of like, oh god, this man is going to punch me. I put that fear into that man. I think a guy with brain problems called me miss today. Was blacking out because that guy's a dick. Unfortunately, we take the things we can from the people who say these things. Some of my fondest memories of being gendered correctly come from horrible people. Remember the guy who said he was going to cut my dick off because I wouldn't let him buy 5 packs of the same Pokemon card set? It was one of the aluminum cards. I was like, sure, fuck it, if you want to go for it. New bottom surgery just dropped. Tell a man you can't buy Pokemon cards. My sister's redneck friends are so scared of femme things. One had his hair grown out and was so embarrassed to ask her for a hair tie. Tell you about the guy who didn't clear his driveway and my coworker got stuck. I don't think you have. Man, I'm on the phone because my customer service voice was soft. Didn't realize before the call was over. People called me ma'am and then realized mid-call they misgendered me. It's always interesting the difference between people when they misgender you and you're cis and they misgender you and you're trans. It's a very eye-opening experience, let me tell you. Very eye-opening. Not that it's happened to me, I don't think. It did happen to a co-worker, but thankfully she didn't hear it. Because if she did, she would have actually punched that person, and she would have been fired. A coworker got stuck in this dude's driveway. He didn't get a shovel or anything. Didn't clear his driveway or warn him. He was a dick. Came in today and lied about having given our coworker a tip for that hassle. Fucking hell. Whew. Excuse me, sir. My dumbass high-pitched retail voice. How can I help, customer? Ma'am, miss. Working in retail is fun. Okay, so we want to zoom.
25. 200,000 years from now, I'm feeling so fine.
That isn't however stories. I didn't have those before. Yeah. I mean, I've been working retail for fucking 15 years now. I've had to deal with everything. I've had to deal with literal crackheads who are on drugs. Like, I'm not just saying like, oh, they were crazy, they were clearly a crackhead. Like, no, I've dealt with people who are on drugs. I've dealt with drugs that have been left behind. I've dealt with rude people. I've dealt with nice people. I've dealt with out-of-town people who are trying to be nice. I've dealt with so many different types of people. Every single type of person you can think of, I've dealt with them. And let me tell you, some people are really nice. Some people are not. The woman you think you want to talk to her and you don't. Yeah. Oh. Luxury retail, so I did limited experience, that sort of stuff. Yeah, I've only worked common peasants retail. Really worked in supermarkets. Okay, so we want to working plus size retail was one of the best I had because I got an awesome discount. Most of the customers are just glad to be treated like humans and find things they can wear. Yeah. 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 Would love to experience. Well, the problem is, it's not that I have anxiety. You know, the one thing they never tell you about starting hormones and being trans is that your anxiety gets worse, not better. Some places where retail is one of them, most of the soulless hellscapes meant to punish people for existing. Absolutely. I kind of want to do a zoom on this one. Tipped me 27 cents. Thank God I don't have to deal with tipping. Oh my God. If I had to deal with tipping, I would cry. Well, more than I do now. Oh God. It's really interesting experience being able to actually cry in your life. Transitioning was a side grade for my mental health problems changed because they got fixed and some of the new ones popped up, but the net value stayed the same. For me, it's like, it's lifted a roadblock on a lot of things. Like, obviously, it's made things a lot better. Obviously. But obviously, it's introducing new problems, and it's exacerbated old problems, and overall, obviously, it's a net positive. That would be terrible if I said it was bad. Don't do it. No, do it. But it's interesting. A lot of I don't regret it one bit. The only thing I regret is not starting earlier, which I know everyone fucking says. Everyone fucking says it, and it's always true, and it's always correct. A little bit earlier. Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, that's good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. In other words, solve the puzzle bubble carpet. I'll be honest, I have not checked. The only thing I know for certain is that Netherworld has a Black Knight 2000 cabinet, which is fucking awesome. Do 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 do. I miss Shiv. It's too raining and I don't want to go anywhere. Yeah, it's pissing down a bit. Ow. Actually, you know what? I should say the story. So yesterday I finished work and I had the back dock keys on me and I went to go give them to a Nightville person and I threw them at him and I was just tired. I did a terrible throw. I completely missed and I just went, fuck, that was awful. Fucking terrible. That is the worst throw I've ever done in my life. And then I went to the front to leave and was telling a manager and a coworker about it. Just like, yeah, I've given the keys away. Don't worry. I'm not going to walk home with the keys. I said, yeah, I did a fucking terrible throw though. Weirdly gender affirming, I guess, because now I throw like a girl. It made them piss laughing. Like obviously I'm fucking joking. I used to play softball. I know how to throw. And it's not because of the hormones that I can't throw anymore. It's because I was just so fucking tired. Gender affirmed. Exactly. How do I want to do this? Oh my god, you're a fucking lesbian. Yeah. You know what's hilarious? Here's another bittersweet, funny in a like millennial saying lol after the most traumatizing thing they'll ever say to you sort of way. When I was growing up in primary school, we had we had a choice of sports to play between different schools. So you could play cricket in the summer. You could play cricket. The girls would play netball. Touch football, I think it was. I was not allowed to play netball. I wanted to play netball. Netball seemed like fun. I wasn't allowed to play netball. I had to play touch football. I do not like touch football. Next time comes around, it's winter. And they're like, okay, we don't have netball. We have cricket. Or the girls have softball. I was like, but I want to play softball. They're like, well, we don't have enough men for a men's team. And I was like, can I just fucking play on the girls team? So I played on the girls team for softball for like, and it was great. I had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. It was great. Until, and you're gonna love this, until a teacher from another school came up and went, no, he's not allowed to do that. If there is a man on the women's team, they can't play, because I played catcher. I was the catcher, so I would be behind the plate catching. And this teacher went, no, if there is a boy on the girls' team, he is not allowed to have a major position. It was in the rule books between like the school thing. And it's like nearly every single person was like, who fucking cares? This is like 10-year-olds playing sport. This is not for like a championship or something. I had to play in the outfield for the rest of the season, and it fucking ruined the sport for me. It was not fun. I got sunburnt. I was standing around doing nothing. I couldn't talk to anyone. It sucked. To the point where I had to convince so many people for the next year. I convinced enough people to create a men's softball team. And even then, we could not play because no other school had a men's softball team. We were, so it was like, well, we're just gonna kind of sit around and do nothing. I'd also do anything to make kids miserable. Absolutely. Thing is, like, even the players on that team were just like, we don't care, because it was like, we're just doing this for fun. Like, it's literally just for fun. It was just this one teacher just had a fucking stick up her ass about it. It wasn't even like a trans thing, even though you could very easily look back on it, and I do now, and go, I very much felt more comfortable in the girls' teams when I played sport than the boys' teams. But it's fine, I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. But also, actually, side tangent, playing softball is when I came up with the idea for LaCroix, and I should sue. Because I had a drink bottle that I had filled up with soda, and I had drunk it all. But there was like a tiny little bit left in the bottle, and I didn't realize until I filled it up with water and drank it. And I was like, man, this is just water, but it tastes like creaming soda. That's cool. That's neat. And then like fucking 10 years later, I find out LaCroix is a thing, and I'm like, I should sue. Yeah. Lots of things happened in my childhood, and lots of things didn't happen in my childhood.
2020.
Hint of a lemon. Well, the way I described it was, it tastes, and I described LaCroix this way too. It tastes like the ghost of a soda. Like a soda died, and you're tasting its ghost. No, I don't want position, I want rotation. It was bottled in a room that had fruit in it. Yeah, basically. It's like drinking an unflavored seltzer where someone screams the word lemon in another room. I don't know why, but that seems like a Severance thing. Like you'd be in like the therapy thing in Severance, and they'd be like, "Enjoy your lumen beverage of choice today," and you would drink it, and it's just like carbonated water, and then you would just hear like a whisper of someone through the vents or something, just like saying guava, and like you'd be like, "This is a really nice guava lumen tree." Stupid. It's easy on that one. Severance Hut. Yeah, hi, man.
200.
Okay, we're getting a little bit psychedelic with this one.
100.
Taking the brain.
No.
Oh, this needs to be above the brain. Bad cool. Whoa. You're there, Da Vinci?
200,000 years from now. 1,000 years from
Let's cut it. Make him flip. And he will move. I don't know why I'm doing X and Y. I'm only moving them on the X axis.
now I'm feeling.
Alright, let's rotate the moon out of here.
Now I'm feeling so fine. Now I'm feeling.
I need frog. These two. Butter. Butter. No, no. Hey, Cracked. Hope you're doing well. What the fuck am I doing with frog?
I'm feeling so fine. So fine.
And then stop. We have him just fading out again. Fuck it, we'll have this one fading in as well. You make Barry say sofa? I mean, I guess I could, yeah. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy. I do remember this. Final Fantasy 3. I was like, I think it's 2 or 3. One of them. Ah! Sorry, I just... One 90s. So yeah, alternate universe Barry, where we're arguing about sitting on sofas rather than chairs instead of cake versus barbecue and a spoon. Eating cake with a spoon. You don't have to have enough numbers to make him say 8675309. You know what? I want to. I'm pissed off. So at work,
Do you wear wigs?
I have to wear wigs.
No, I do not. Have you worn wigs? No, I have not.
Will you wear wigs?
Maybe.
When will you wear wigs?
We have to set a pin number for our little devices that we use. And I've always set mine 8675. Easy to remember, not personal, so it's not like my actual pin number for my bank cards. 8675. And every time someone's like, can I use your device? I was like, yep, 8675 if it get locked out. They're like, oh, okay. Why? What's that number? I'm like the song. They're like, no. Fucking hell. What have they done to us? What did they do to us? Open the schools. Yeah. Seriously, though. I have an idea. Don't know why the angle's weird on that one, but who cares? It looks neat. It's a boomer song now? Unfortunately, yes, it is. It's just so annoying. Maybe it's just because I've spent a long time looking at music to be like, what would be a good karaoke song? And that's a half decent one. It's not as good as Your Love, though. That's still probably one of the best of those types of like rock ballads. It's a Pizza Hut song. No, the Pizza Hut song would be 38921111. That would be the Pizza Hut song. Because that was our Australian Pizza Hut number. You would call 38921111 and it would connect you to your nearest Pizza Hut. So of course we all knew the ad as 38921111, 38921111, 38921111, Pizza Hut delivery. What if I could find... You're displaying the plot of Great Gatsby and what antipasto is? Christ, Matt.
Hey, Margaret, what did you order? Pizza Hut's $18.90 meal deal. It's got 2 large pizzas, a bottle of Pepsi, and a garlic bread.
Hello?
That was quick. Come in.
Margaret.
Oh, food.
Yeah, pizza and garlic bread and Pepsi.
Do you want some?
No. No, thanks. Bye.
1890 value meal deal. Phone 131166.
That's not the number.
Pizza Hut are giving you a chance to win a free delivery pizza just by watching tonight's game.
8921111.
Where's the 3?
Some lucky fan will score a free pizza every 5 minutes.
Wish
So
I could
when
score
you
a free
call for a
pizza every
delivery
5 minutes.
pizza, you'll have a huge chance of scoring your pizza for free.
8921111. 8921111. 8921111. Pizza Hut delivery.
Where's the 3?
How you doing?
We have a table close to the window,
Tim?
near the salad bar.
Baggy. What you doing here?
Coming here for the $4.95 lunch works.
Oh, great. Well, we've got...
You can have 8 different types of pizza.
Yeah, well,
but there's more. 2 different types of pasta.
Right.
And yes, there's more. A choice of salads.
Yeah,
but there's still more. A selection of desserts, all you can eat for only $4.95. And there's still more.
Fuck, man. $4.95. Oh. Kill me.
Want that big honey barbecue flavour hit? Try the honey barbecue wings in the Saucy Wings meal. 12 wings, plus 2 pizzas, garlic bread and Pepsi Max from just $25.95.
94811111.
That's not it either! Have I been lied to?
To feed the family, you want value plus, like Pizza Hut's Value Plus meal deal. Any huge family-sized pizza, plus 2 garlic breads, plus a bottle of Pepsi, plus, wait for it, 12 fun-sized Mars bars.
Okay.
All for $19.90. Delivery or takeaway. It's the Value Plus meal deal. So hit the phone now for Value Plus.
I swear I can find it. I swear. I mean, yes, it was probably regional. But I'm not crazy. There is an ad at least I can find. So why am I doing this? This is making me want to fucking eat pizza. I fucking want to eat pizza now.
If you think all pizzas are alike, wait till you try new pan pizza at your Pizza Hut restaurant.
New pan pizza from Pizza Hut. Pizza made with cheese. Dripping with that wonderful please can I have another slice of
New pan pizza, just too good for words. You're welcome.
That's terrifying. Okay, I'm not crazy. It wasn't Brisbane. $13, $30, $30. Oh god, Lubemobile. Here, I'll show you Lubemobile.
Lubemobile will come to you. Tell me more. Lubemobile. On 133032. Tell me more. Lubemobile. Lubemobile can do lots. All more offers on the spot. There's just one thing you need to do. On 133032. For everything mechanical, we've got it. They'll fix the car. Lubemobile will come to you. 1330.
Wait for it.
That's 13, 30, 32.
There it is. The temptation to like update this and like make it sex is really tempting. Like when it like pops up, especially here, where it's like where is it? Here it is. Where it like pops up with all these things. It was like everything you wanted, we've got it. Like clutch, brakes, alternator. You just change that to alt. Like it'd be easy to change this to just sex. Case in point. I just can't believe this was a real company. It still is. Is this a new one? No, that's the same one, just a different quality. Oh, the McDonald's cancer ad, yes. I wonder if I could find it without having to... Here it is.
To all Aussie export quality, 100% beef pure patties with no additives, no preservatives, no monosodium glutamate. Special sauce, Chris garden lettuce, cheese made with cheddar and milk, pickles, onions on a sesame seeds bun with an average of 400 sesame seeds baked in Australian bakeries.
What I want to know, talent, why is this guy wearing a long white sleeved shirt with a button up and then a vest on top? Is this the most disgusting fit you've ever seen? Like, I know the layers, like, he's wearing because it's cold. He's wearing a fucking Dan Flashes shirt. Like, that is a Dan Flashes shirt if I've ever seen it.
Pickles, onions, lots of fun, jam-packed on a sesame seed bun, an average of 400 sesame seeds, baked in Australian bakeries.
Oh, I'm sorry, did you think that was the only one?
To all Aussie export quality, 100% pure beef packages with no additives, no preservatives.
That one's not bad. It's not great. Oh, here come the pickles. You're gonna love this one.
Cheddar and the milk, the cheddar and the milk. Oh yeah, I want the pickles and the onions, the pickles and the onions and the sesame bun. Oh! To Aussie export quality with 100% beef patties.
That one could go places. It's lost media. I wish it was lost media. Screen recordings of VLC? Absolutely. Okay, final bite. What is this one?
In Alice Springs, the gong and cooey rock is going on. It's going on. It's going on. And on and on. It was going on when Granddad was a pup. It makes you want to wrestle with King Kong. It's going on. How 15 million people can't be wrong. Going on. It's going on and on. Vegemite.
That is way too erotic for Vegemite. Also, that is way too much Vegemite.
It's going on and on. Vegemite.
Why is that weirdly erotic?
It's on forever. It's going on.
It's just going.
To feed the family, you want value plus, like Pizza Hut's Value Plus meal deal.
No, we already saw that
Hit the
one.
phone now for Value Plus.
I'm just mad
Oh, fuck. I remember this one.
about caramel. It's acting beads of gum leaves.
Shut up.
I'm a smoother kind of koala.
And all of my friends, they agree. They call me Caramello. Koala. They call me Caramello. Koala. Smooth, flowing caramel covered in delicious candy.
He used to be thick.
Chocolate.
They put him on Ozempic.
You'll find it in the desert or on the woodland breeze. It shines upon the wetlands.
Yowie!
High among the trees. It's hiding in the forest. It sparkles in the stream, making sure that things are just the way they ought to be. It's Yowie Power. Now, new from Cadbury come Milk Chocolate Yowie. Inside every Cadburyland Yowie, there's a wildlife creature with a fact sheet that tells you all about it. More than 50 animals, insects, birds, and fishes to collect. Share the magic of Yowie Power. New from Cadbury.
Okay, I need to show you Yowies.
Why is a yowie called a yowie?
Yowie!
Now you know. And what does a yowie eat?
Yowie!
Now you know. Yowie Pops, new from White Wings. There's creamy yogurt Yowie Pops and real fruit juice Yowie Pops. They're creamy too.
Don't say they're creamy!
And where do you keep your Yowie Pops?
Yowie!
Now you know.
There's more than you think in the new Yowie ice cream. Hidden in the bottom of every Yowie play shake is one of 36 collectible Yowie Adventures playmates. Yowie Power! So grab a play shake and start your collection today.
What's new from Yowie Power?
Lots of great new playmates every month.
Inside every Cadbury Dairy Milk Yowie, there's a fascinating Yowie playmate waiting to join your collection.
Let this be beautiful Azure Kingfisher from the wetlands.
Froggy,
are you okay?
Windy Sea Dragon from the ocean. And your all-new Yowie Power magazine, filled with fun things to do and a free poster.
Katie, didn't you do a spread? Like, didn't you draw a spread for Yowie Power?
That's what's
Like
new
a
from
sentence.
Yowie Power.
So yeah, for those that haven't picked up on it, Yowies are a chocolate. They're like a mythical creature.
Other side of sunset, just a little bit west of nowhere, there lies a magic kingdom where things are just the way they ought to be. And the Yowie watches over all.
I'm Rumble the Red Gum Yowie. I'm a little bit kangaroo. I look after the desert, the plains and the flatlands too. And I got my eye on you. He's got his eye on you. So don't go digging holes and kicking up the dust. No banging and banging and crashing and bashing and making a hullabaloo. Cause he's the Red Gum Yowie and a little bit kangaroo.
I'm Ditty, the lily-pilly Yowie. Almost a wombat, not quite. Yes, I'm Ditty, and I don't like the city. The building's so tall, I don't like it at all. I'm Ditty, I like things that are pretty. Where flowers
He's the one that represents Twinks.
smell sweet and birds go tweet. So when you come to the wood, please try to be good. Don't make a mess, for a mess, I confess, will not make me happy at all.
Crag the mangrove Yowie. That's who you're looking at.
Toxic
Cousin
Yowie.
to the crocodile, friend of the water rat. I take care of the wetlands, the lily trotter too, the brolga and the bell frog, and of course the jabberoo. So I'm asking you, no mucky poo, leave the wetlands clean and bright, or I'll come to you and I'll say, in the middle of the night. I'm Butt the Bottle Brush Yowie. I live in a bottle brush fruit. It's only fair to tell you, I'm a bit of a bandicoot. I'm guardian of the forest where it's deep and dark and green. The trees so high they touch the sky. Sunbeams play and I dance all day. So I'm asking you, please, don't chop down all the trees. I'm Nap the Honeygum Yowie. I take care of the trees. You'll find me up the gum tree, rocking right by the bushland winds. I'm here to calm the forest across the great outback, in every secret shadow, up every hidden track.
I legit thought he was about to say up every hidden crack.
Wish the Fiddlewood Yowie. I look like a platypus. Show with a whistling stream. I'm never quite what I seen. I splash with a turtle, splash with a fish, and splash with a frog on a log.
There he is!
My song in a billabong, on the sparkle in a waterfall, the bubble in a brook. I'm Squish, the Fiddlewood Yowie, and if you want me, you know where to look.
Come and share the magic. Come and feel the power. Together we can see that everything in Yowie Kingdom is the way it ought to be. Unless the Grumpkin try to steal the glory. But that's another magic story from Cadbury Yowie.
You like Yowie Kingdom?
You can find it in the desert. You can smell it on the breeze.
It shines upon the wetlands.
It hides among the trees. You'll find it in the forest.
It sparkles in the stream. It's that special Yowie magic, the heart of every dream. From the other side of sunset comes new Cadbury Yowie Power. Inside every delicious Cadbury Dairy Milk Chocolate Yowie, there's a Yowie Power Playmate and your lucky token. Share the magic of Yowie Power. New from Cadbury.
Share the magic of Yowie Power, Katie. Yeah, Yowie are kind of treated like the Bigfoot of Australia, even though that's really not accurate. But yeah, that's Yowie. That's Hey, Australia has Yowie. Oh, what is this AI generated shit? It's Wait. What? Is that a VHS? Is this just like a 10-minute? This Yowie's getting serious.
The Australian Museum and Cadbury Yowie invite you to take an astonishing journey back in time.
The Australian Museum and Cadbury Yowie.
To Australia's prehistoric past. An amazing adventure that you will never forget. The way things were in the beginning of Australia's lost kingdoms.
Oh, this seems kind of cool.
$110 million years ago, Australia was still joined to Antarctica, South America, and New Zealand. The great southern supercontinent
it's a short
of Gondwana. A time when our ancient mammals, distant relatives of the platypus, swam in our waters, struggled for survival on the margins of a great inland sea. When giant dinosaurs roamed the vast pine forests,
yeah, but where's the Yowie?
Across Australia. The giant dinosaurs animal. Linked the forests of Australia. Groups of strange animals still shared these lands. Among them were large marsupials, snakes, archaic bats, and the world's first songbirds.
Yeah, but where's the
Isolated on a
Yowie?
drifting and animal with defiance, a time
I was promised Yowie. Yowie's when India slammed into the Asian supercontinent.
the world cooled, its land raised, and herds of 4 million years ago, Australia had drifted almost to where it stands today. Rats admired the shape. Glaciers, powder drop-tick, people. Europeans in 1788 up to the present day.
Let's see how bad this is.
From the first Europeans in 1788 who soon swept the land of its ancient plants and animals to establish camps and settlements that became farms, towns, and cities. With them came
So we're just pretending the indigenous population didn't exist. Cool.
livestock. They introduced foreign species like cattle, horses, sheep, rabbits, cats, and dogs. Crops were sown, such as wheat and cotton. And with time, they took over the land that was once Gondwana. Our great wilderness was changed forever.
Can't believe we found a thylacinthio skeleton at 1690. I can't believe it. Beautiful lower jaw, teeth in perfect shape. If I had a nickel every time someone told me that. The past is the key to the future. Where's the Yowie? Ah! It just ends there. Featuring is doing a lot of heavy work here. Well then. Remember when I was working? I was like, I'll title this just 2026 because I'll get the 2025 intro over and done with in like 10 seconds and then I'll just go straight to 2026. Fucking egg on my face. This wasn't a Yowie Hunt stream? No, that's Katie's stream.
I fucking love Tame Impala, man. Did you know that it's just one guy?
Hold on, it's Ben. Hello? Hey, man, what's up? Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. You called me?
Hey, Ben, do you listen to Tame Impala?
Bro, I'm just so litty off this fire Zaza you gave me. I'm seeing colors and shit, man.
I sold him an eighth of oregano.
Listen to this fucking
Joe,
shit,
can you
man.
turn it down?
Ben, if you had to guess, how many people do you think are in this band?
Oh, God. It really was like Beast Wars. So hi Petco, how you doing? Of course, Katie. Oh, absolutely. Megalovania is an absolute bitch to play. The Deadlock Yowie you did? Oh, fuck yeah. How would you feel about doing a remake rewatch but with the Wicker Man movie so I can just see Nicolas Cage go the bees? I've never seen either version of the Wicker Man. If the, like, original 1970s, maybe? I want to say it was 70s. 1973. It does have Christopher Lee in it. Oh, hell yeah, Katie. So this is what Katie's stream is, the Yowie stream. 6th greatest British film of all time. Apparently, it looks pretty good. We could do that if you want. If you really want to watch it just to see Nicolas Cage say the bees. But isn't it in a deleted scene? I can't remember. Yeah, ever since we watched Little Shop of Horrors, we've been kind of doing a remake sort of thing. Of like watching an original movie and then the remake of it that was made in like the 80s most of the time. We didn't do it with the Blob, but that's just because I like the 80s Blob and I've never seen the 50s Blob and don't really have any desire to. Remake kind of mugs the piss out of the original B movie one. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Spider Day. How you doing? Ocarina of Time. Oh, yeah, I saw the Barricade was doing that. Hey, three guys. Kind of no. We're doing, I guess, cute things tonight by watching movies. If I finish doing this, because I should probably finish doing this. Technically, I can make Barry say 6'7", but I won't. I have restraint. Six, 7. Aha. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy that they've been able to rip the textures to less fucking tattoos. That's so good. I come. The fucking stream. Okay, what am I doing with this boy? Put him down here. I'm rotate a little. Let's rotate him the other way. Whoops. No, I don't want him to fade in. I want him to slide in. Alright, now I want these two. I really loved playing Contra when I played it the first time. It's a really fun game. Sure, it is really fun. All the arcade style ones. Fake Psychic's ability to mind read numbers, you guess, Stick. Yeah, it would. How do I want to transition to the 2026? I mean, 2025. You're muted, idiot. Thank God I was muted. I was just saying I have a weird hankering for like a 7-Eleven pie right now. Because 7-Eleven weirdly make like really nice pies. They have like two really good ones. There's like a brisket pie and a pale ale pie. I think it is. But they're both really fucking nice. Like, nicer than they have any right to be. I'm just like, man, I might actually just walk down and get a pie real quick after this, even though it's raining. I might just walk down and get a pie. Meat pie. Sorry, when I'm Australian, I'm Australian, so whenever I say pie, I mean meat pie, not dessert pie. We don't really do dessert pie here in Australia. Except for lemon meringue pie, I guess. Kind of, but not really. We more have them as tarts. Now I have the oddest craving for pizza. Yeah, that's so sad. Katie, yeah, but have you ever had like an incredibly delicious steak and pepper pie? Or a cheese and bacon and steak pie? Didn't think so. Didn't think so. You should. Nothing is better than waking up at fucking 5 a.m. to go to work, and then you walk past a Vietnamese bakery, and you get the fucking biggest, puffiest pie with like freshly made that morning with fucking steak and pepper. And then if you're that kind of person, you also get a Vietnamese iced coffee because you're probably going to want to shit yourself later. Listen, dessert pies are nice, but fucking meat pies, oh my God. I can't eat eggs. I want both. I'm bisexual. How are you with egg wash though? Can you eat egg wash? Because they use egg wash on the pies. Australia has no culture. The beloved Vietnamese bakery. I'll leave that hanging. Apple pie is also a thing. I think apple pie is more of a texture thing for me. You know what I need to make again? Full-blown egg yolk. Yeah, they don't do egg. Unless you want an egg in your pie, which you can get. There are places where you can get egg. But fucking... Actually, I wonder if there's just a pie shop near me. Maybe I could go like get a nice pie. Pie shop in the Fortitude Valley. Fuck it. Jocelyn's Provisions. It's closed at 2 o'clock. I'm not going to be able to make that. Mr. T's Bakery. That's kind of amazing. Yatla Pie. Yatla Pies used to be really nice. They're still nice, but they're not as good as they used to be. The Vietnamese bakery outside the state. That's true. The Vietnamese. Oh, fuck. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I'll go and get that. Bacon and egg pie, like broccoli or quiche. Well, the problem is it's not mixed in. It's like, okay, technically it's not a quiche, but also technically if you want to be it could be a quiche if you mix it all through. Fuck. Now I want a pie and pizza. What am I doing? I think I'm just hungry. I haven't eaten breakfast. That's a problem. Found the problem. I forgot to eat breakfast. I haven't eaten breakfast and it's past lunchtime now. What am I doing? Eat girl. What? I gotta finish this. Okay.
200,000 years ago, I'm feeling alright.
The humble Chicago deep dish. I would love to try deep dish pizza sometime. You're a girl, you can multitask. I mean, I could put some shit in the air fryer, but none of them are a pie. None of them are a pie. And I want a pie or like pizza or like all of the delicious sides that Domino's have at the moment. I need to stop talking about the sides that Domino's do because I'm... Fuck, damn it. Okay, I want pizza now. But the Domino... Okay, I need to show you the sides they do. Don't think it, don't say it. The pee-pee poo-poo man. Yeah, they have hot honey pepperoni stuffed bread, which was nice. They have your standard things. These cheese and garlic scrolls are fucking amazing. They also have like chicken and stuff. Domino's in Australia pops off. Their wings, their chicken bites. Also, even the dessert. Actually, no, these desserts cannot compare to the dessert thingy. From Eagle Boys. Eagle Boys before they went out of business, they did a thing called a dessert thingy, which was this tiny mini pizza that was basically a dessert pizza. And it was the greatest thing ever. It was basically just a pizza dough with like chocolate and like marshmallow and shit on top and then just cooked. It was amazing. And I miss Eagle Boys. Purely because they were the only... Domino's didn't do it until like Eagle Boys went out of business, but Eagle Boys were the only pizza place that did a chicken Hawaiian. It was a Hawaiian pizza with chicken on top, not with chicken replacing the ham. They were the only place that did it, and it was lovely. You had to meet the Eagle Boys founder once? Damn. That's pretty cool. Shame Eagle Boys doesn't exist anymore. Not that they were great. It's weird that they're just gone now. Australian culture is gone. They all became Domino's. Or got shut down. The Eagle Boy himself. The Eagle Boy? How am I... I'm like... postponing because I'm hungry, but also because I genuinely don't know how I'm going to get rid of all of these. Eagle Boys was the best pizza at the time. It was okay. Current day Domino's wipes the floor with Eagle Boys. And Pizza Hut has never been that great. I don't think Pizza Hut's been great in Australia since like the 90s. I know they did a meteorite. I mean, I could do a meteorite. Actually, that might be a good idea. No, it was Pizza Hut. They did SpongeBob ice creams. A SpongeBob ice cream promotion that I remember because I looked at it and went, that looks fucking disgusting. It was pineapple sunrise and then dill pickle mustard swirl ice cream. Which... why? I never tried it. Apparently it was rank. Actually, I know. I know Russ did a review of it. And Russ was not kind.
Right, I've got the SpongeBob ice cream, pineapple sunrise, and the dill pickle mustard swirl. This was $12 and it's only this big, by the way. And I was going to say, this sounds like the shittest ice cream flavour ever, but I still think Coogee Bay Hotel holds that record. Let's start with the pineapple sunrise. This one actually sounds alright. Nah, 3 out of 10. I reckon that's some of the most overpriced, piss-weak fucking ice cream I've ever had. It tastes so cheap. It's like a very weak pineapple and coconut flavour. Absolute fucking shit. I'm fucking nervous because that's the one that was supposed to be good. So what is this going to taste like?
I'm sorry that this is your first impression. I'm very bad at staying on topic, and I will bring up the most random things. It's actually based on an ice cream Patrick made. Dill pickle mustard swirl with bacon bits. Fucking hell. Let's just do it. Nah, 0 out of fucking 10. I had to spit that out. I'm actually offended. I'm considering ordering a fucking delivery pizza just so I can punch on with the fucking scooter driver. That is absolute shit. So you get heaps of mustard and pickle up front, but then it's super sweet, which somehow makes it worse, and then you kind of get bacon, but not really. That is one of the worst things I've ever had. Please, can you stop doing publicity stunts and start actually putting the money into good products? Please do not buy this, by the way. I want them to lose money on this, because I'm pissed off. Yeah. I remember hearing that it was, like, no one liked it. Not even people who like pickles and stuff liked it. It was rank. I mean, how far away is this from Kingdom Hearts? Let's be honest. What is it? Oh, that's just someone dressed. Anyway, yeah. There's been a lot of bad stunt food. Very bad stunt food. Very, very, very bad stunt food. Oh, it's a shame you weren't here for the Yowie. That would have been a better first impression. Oh yeah, I saw that one. I love the one where he made it out of was it cherry oak? I can't remember. There was one of them that was really, really nice. Sea salt ice cream, practically the same thing. Okay, but sea salt ice cream actually would taste really nice, and I would love to try it someday. That would be nice. We love the Yowie. Okay, okay, I have an idea. Okay. Let's see if I can find... No. So... Plum tree. Oh, that's right. The Yowies, the Emmys. Maybe. Anyone that like comes right towards the screen. It's just someone shaking a rock around. That's just someone throwing a chocolate rock around. Why? Okay. Fine, I'll show you more of these.
You know, it sounds a little bit crazy, but one thing I really love about taping my favourite TV shows and then watching them back years later is the ads.
Out of context. This is probably going to confuse all the Americans. I'm sorry.
100%.
You'll be fatties
with no additives, no preservatives, no monocytic glutamate.
special sauce. Chris Garden Pettis. Cheese made with
Cheddar and milk, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun with an average of 400 sesame seeds baked in Australian bakeries. That's just for me.
See what I do with this meat?
We can't all be Australian
And
idols,
you'll agree it's one fine treat.
but we can try.
2RC, export quality, 100% pure beef, packages with no additives, no preservatives.
Can I have a veggie burger, please?
We can't all be Australian idols, but we can try.
Cheddar and the milk, the cheddar and the milk. Oh yeah, I want the pickles and the onions, pickles and the onions and the sesame bun. Oh! I'm gonna take your water. I'm gonna take it good.
We can't all be Australian idols, but we can try.
Australian Idol is proudly brought to you by...
Oh no, not this again.
Expo quality with 100% beef patty.
Camera's too close.
To the mop up. It's the only way to make this mess.
We can't all be Australian idols, but we can try.
Bust down with the mop up.
It's tough being an Australian idol, but someone has to be.
No, not this one again. We're not watching this one again. Have I ever mentioned that my sister was on Australian Idol? My sister was on Australian Idol once in 2000. I want to say 2005. She didn't go on seriously. She went on with a friend.
At the end of the day, it's funny, and you have to kill orphans. You have to crush the orphans
Yes,
to
sir.
death.
Yes, sir. She was on with a friend to audition, and so. Oh my god. So when it comes to Australian Idol, and American Idol is the same, they tend to find they send through, most acts don't get to see the judges. They only send through the absolute worst, the funniest, and the actual good ones. And we spent the entire episode like waiting, we know my sister's on, but like we haven't seen her because like we got told that she'll be in the episode. Until the very end credits, they had a little sting of someone. They usually have like one performer at the end of the credits, and my sister was at the end of these credits. My sister is the one playing guitar.
Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors.
It took me like 15 years to find this clip. But I found it one day. 2008, yeah. She's wearing thongs, fucking tights, a dress, a vest, and a shirt. And this guitar is a plain brown guitar with just green stickers that she's placed all over it.
Everybody needs good neighbors.
Anyway, my sister is an icon. She now works for New Blood. She used to work for Bethesda and EB Games. And this is where she came from. Anyway. Humble beginnings, exactly. This looks terrible. Need it for my Lego movie? Okay. Maybe I'll just make this one bigger. My sister made Ultra Kill. No. No. I wish my sister made Ultra Kill. No, she worked. I forget exactly what her position is. But she is basically a wrangler of Dave from the time she tried to describe it to me. Dave basically comes to her with ideas and she's like, no, Dave, we can't do that. Well, yes, Dave. Okay, I'll try and do that. Why? I don't know. Let's get Jay downloaded down. Yeah, she heads all the game dev cats. So is she a producer? Not of the games, because it's New Blood. They're more, Matt is telling me to open a video at a certain time.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
That's true.
I'm Rex Gilroy, Australia's Yowie man. I've been researching the Yowie for some 50 years now and still going strong. I believe these hominids exist because the evidence we have for them is that they're living Homo erectus, who was our immediate ancestor.
They are!
And from him, the first modern humans evolved, and that's of course us. But some of the Homo erectines may have survived in more remote regions. This is basically what I saw on the 7th of August 1970 in Jamison Valley.
Why would you draw
I was
that?
resting on the saddle between Mount Saltry and Ruined Castle rock formation. I saw this fellow moving through the bush with a stick, and he stopped and he dug, and I just sat there watching. He didn't see me, or if he did, he just ignored me.
I've seen the panther.
Do you know about Yowie?
No.
Have you seen that?
I've seen the panther.
Oh yeah, technically I'm not allowed to ever play a Didgeridoo ever again. Huh. I should have gotten good at it before I transitioned. Is this just the Blair Witch Project, but in Australia?
And disappear. Ruined castle.
Or is this Wolf Creek?
That's standing behind that fucking tree. Oh, that's not a Yowie. Thank God.
They didn't find any Yowie. The Bloke Bitch Project? God damn it, Katie. I can harvest bunny nuts from the Sacred Ribbon spot near the airport now. True. Alright. Fuck, I should have gotten hot dogs. That's what I meant to get. I like for the last 3 days, I'm like, I meant to get something at work, and I forgot what it was. And I've been trying to think of what it was. It was hot dogs. I was gonna get hot dogs and hot dog buns. And I just forgot. Oh, I'll get on the Tuesday. Saw a video being 15 years old, the papyrus text, and went, yes, this is what I want. Yeah. This is exactly what we need right now.
$200,000 years ago. 200,000 years. 200,000 years.
you want me to get on the way home? No, you don't have to get hot dogs and stuff. I'll get them on Tuesday. I do kind of want to get pizza though. Oh, I might just buy us pizza for dinner. Why am I like this? Oh, thank you. We had pizza? No, we haven't. We haven't had pizza in a while. Have we? It wasn't last week. We didn't get pizza last week. There's no way we got pizza last week. We had leftovers for days. No. We did not have pizza for days. We had leftovers for one day. And then when we ordered pizza, we had leftovers for one day, but you didn't eat it on the next day. You ate it on the day after that. You made it. Yeah, I made. There's a difference between homemade pizza and Domino's pizza, though. Massive difference. Massive difference. What am I looking for? I've never done a green screen effect in DaVinci before. Let's figure out how to do chroma key. It might just be chroma. No. Sponsored results? Ew. Oh, okay, we're watching a video.
Hey,
okay, I'm risking it watching a tutorial. Let's get
welcome
started.
back to the channel. Welcome to the next episode of Tutorial Tuesday. And in today's episode, I am going to show you how to do quick and easy chroma key in DaVinci Resolve 15. If you have any questions on anything,
I'm in DaVinci Resolve 20. I'm just going to assume it's in the color. Key. Oh, this is too much. This is too much. Oh, no. We're going back to the tutorial. Okay, fine.
So here's the footage that we're working with today. A guitar is in front of a log gamma, or that when you go into Fusion and when you're using compositing tools, that it sends a linear gamma image into the tools. However, this LUT is just a viewer.
I'm sorry, this what?
This image is actually your linear gamma image. What Fusion is doing is it's applying a Fusion view LUT on top of this LUT to make it more pleasing for us to work with.
I've always had them called lutes.
Because we are not used to looking at images that are in linear gamma. However, this LUT is just a viewer LUT. The underlying operations are still happening on this linear gamma image. In Resolve, the tool to extract a key is called the delta keyer. So let's bring a delta keyer in.
Okay, so it's in Fusion. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you, sir. Fusion. It might be under key. How do you spell key again? Oh. Whoops. That was the wrong thing. Fuck, how do you make things pop up? Okay.
Years ago, I'm feeling alright, yeah.
Okay, that's
200,000 years ago, I'm feeling alright, yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
200,000 years ago. Years ago, I'm feeling alright. Years ago, I'm feeling alright. Yeah. I'm feeling alright. Yeah.
Oh, good. Have a good one. Oh. Alright. Let's get the sizing first, and then we'll deal with getting rid of the explosion.
Years ago, I'm feeling alright. Yeah. Ago, I'm
Alright, let's get this fading now.
ago, I'm feeling alright. Ago, I'm feeling alright. Yeah. Ago, I'm feeling alright. 2020.
Hey.
2025. 200,000 years from now, I'm feeling so fine. 197,975 BC. 200,000 years ago, I'm feeling alright. Yeah.
Oh, it's so stupid. I love it. He's Mega Man. He's Mega Man. He's Mega. He's Mega Man. And he's cool. Yeah, I did the outro, right? I just love it so much. Yeah. It's so stupid. I love stupid shit so much. Yeah, the casing's weirdly wrong. It's never the casing that you think it is. It's always the opposite. Okay, let me add this. Ooh. Alright, well, I was meant to work on the January highlights, but I didn't. I just got distracted and just Spent the first third fucking hour of stream just gushing about how much I love my fucking boyfriend. And then the other 2 hours getting distracted by Pizza Hut and Yowie. Netflix and chill? No, Pizza Hut and Yowie. That's all you need. Just Pizza Hut and Yowie. Ugh. Exactly. Lego building in bio. Get together with people help build a Magic Connects roller coaster. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. We had too much to say person sometimes. Oh, Katie. Domino's asked if you haven't. Yeah, Pizza Hut has the Yowie and the dill pickle ice cream, whereas Domino's has Miku. It's a tough choice. All right. You know who I haven't been able to raid in a while? I haven't been able to raid Michelle Knotts in ages. So we're gonna say hi to Michelle. The Pizza Hut Yowie and the Domino's Yuri. Exactly! See, you get it. Well, thank you all for coming. This is not how I expected stream to be. At all. I'll see you all on Tuesday, where I'm very excited because I get to show more Voyager, because we finished Deep Space Nine and we're on Voyager now. And I'm very excited to get through seasons 1 and 2. And 3 of Voyager. They're not bad, they just it gets so much better in like season 4 and 5 and 6. I'll be back on Tuesday where I will actually be doing streaming? I'll be doing editing. I promise I'll be doing editing. And then maybe if I'm free, I'll try and build the Lego Great Wave that Starred and everyone else got me. We'll see. But yes, thank you again for all the subs, and thank you again to Team Nerd for purchasing those things off Throne and reminding me what my fucking Throne alert sound is. Because I keep forgetting what it is, and it's so fucking funny every time. Don't be weird with Michelle. Please don't say weird things. Have a good one.